says the land in 7 seasons, centuries have passed, until the day you remain, never the famous last. Dark and we love to play video games. We don't keep playing until the early morning. Dark and we explain modern games. Dark and we sell my games and more. As Mariner set off on his quest to illuminate a crew, the navigator joined the ranks and so did Mr. Q. Sailing for adventure, stories and for treasure, we will help you through, so climb aboard and join the crew. Deep dark gaming, we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark gaming, we explain modern games. Deep dark gaming, we sell the games and more.
There. Now you can hear me, because the stupid OBS decided it was not going to select my predetermined and correct device. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble. If I could get my chat box going in Rumble, I could actually get it over to where I could see it in case anyone talks to me. But for some reason, and I don't understand why, it's not showing me a chat box. I got my comments, but I don't have a chat box. This is weird. Stand by. Why is this being like this? Sorry, technical difficulties. Can you hear me though? Okay, Mojo. There's the chat. What the heck? Dang, that took forever. Okay, I got it. Okay, cool. Let me arrange my windows here. And I have not started up the game yet. I got to do that next because I wanted to be authentic in my reaction to this game. So stand by for me for just a second as I click add, click game capture, name it MYST, and then let's see. I don't think this is gonna work the way I wanted it to. Let's go over here and hit play. Play MYST. And really quick, come back over here. See if it'll do it. Running install script. Thank you, stupid Steam. Do that when you install the game. Don't wait for it to be run the first time. Okay, now we should be able to find it. Whoops. Come on. Unreal Engine. Why is it not letting me select it? There you are, I think. No, of course not. That would only make sense. I'll leave it there. Got a little loading screen book. Haha. Once I get this set up, I'll restart it so you guys can see what this looks like. There we go. Okay. So let's go back over here and hit stop. Let's go over here and hit. Let's make sure this is set to the full size. Property. Oh wait. Transform. That's what we want. Fit the screen. Aha. Okay. Now we want that. Let me check my order. Okay, razor on top of game capture. Okay. So there's that. There's that. Okay. Should be all layered properly, so when the game comes back up, the backdrop goes away and we get the game. Always use the option to actually play the game. Alright, let's go! There we go. Okay. Got it. Sweet. Alright. Very cool. 60 frames per second of MYST. Alright. Controller even. Haha. Oh, hee. Can barely see the symbol. I can barely see the symbol on 2. Oh, look at that. Options. What do we got for options? Quality, preset, custom, volume, view controller diagram. Oh, contextual, rotate, flip, grab and interact, release, move, toggle versus run. Let's see, puzzle interaction, turn, look, notebook, screenshot, release. Oh, we got a screenshot button. I'll be using that probably. How is everyone today? How's everyone's weekend, by the way? I spent the weekend grinding away at Fallout, or not Fallout, Final Fantasy X. Let's see, grab it, release notebook. I wonder what the notebook's gonna do. Is that gonna be how I take notes in this game? Alright, oops, get out of there, mouse. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to push. Oh well, start, play. Get back over there. Get over there. I don't know why the mouse pointer and the controller are working at the same time. Puzzle randomization. Select your puzzle solution preference. If you're new to MYST, we recommend setting classic. Oh! You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to choose randomized. Cold, frozen, now wet, cold. Pretty boring except with migraine Friday afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go with randomized because I think I remember enough of the original puzzle or enough of the original 1993 MYST that wouldn't be much fun. But randomized. Sounds like it's the original audio track.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my MYST book are unsettling to me.
Okay, it's not the original. They redid it.
I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
I think I prefer the original. Because it was... Wow, why did they do that? Okay. Because they had the echo, and there's like, perhaps the ending, and it has not yet been written. I love that. That's my favorite. But still, that's one of my favorite openings of a game ever. This is so familiar to me. I love it. Oh, I can do either mouse or controller. Okay. Ooh, it repeats. Sorry, I was trying to peek at who's watching so far. I don't have much people. Sunday night, I usually don't have a lot of people. Why do I have a mouse pointer? There we go. Okay. Ooh. Got some good detail. Use the menu button on your controller to open the menu. Resume, load, options. Whoops, that was a... Why did it do that? Stand by. I want to check whether I actually accidentally got a screen grab or if that was... I have no way of knowing where it's saving those. Wonder if it'll tell me in the options. Quality preset, control diagram, help. What do we got here? Everything's on high or epic, sweet. Display mode windowed full screen. Oops. VSync on. Dialogue subtitles, sound context subtitles. Ahoy, Frenchy! How are you? Thank you for the lurk. Mojo, could you give her a shout out, please? Classic video mode. Enabling this replaces all updated character videos with the classic FMV style videos from the original MYST. If you enable this option during a game session, you may need to reload a save or restart the game in order to properly see. Ooh, I'm a little concerned about what that means. So I've been looking at some screenshots of the game, and I'm seeing that they substituted some of the classic FMV style videos with CG videos, so I'm more concerned. Always show tutorials. Why is HDR off? Smart cursor visibility. Enabling smart cursor visibility will hide the cursor when you're moving or inactive. Disabling it will show your cursor most of the time. I guess that means we're going to get that hand showing up a lot if we're not careful. Mouse cursor scale. Let's make that teeny tiny. I don't want to see it if I can help it. Look sensitivity, engage sensitivity. Use hand cursor off. That might be less intrusive. Let's turn that up to like 5 and see how intrusive that is. Blah, blah, blah. Legacy navigation is off. If enabled, you can hold down your left mouse button if using mouse and keyboard or finger Using a touch interface to move forward, to back up, hold down your mouse, blah, blah, blah. No. Haptic enabled. Okay. Quick travel on ladders, that's off. Hide vehicle transitions is off. Ooh, it's been so long since I've actually played this game. I don't know what. Okay. See, I'm hearing that click. I don't know if it's the game. Like trying to do screen grabs, or if that's. One more time. I think that's still a little bit intrusive. Let's see. No, it wasn't interface. It was controls. Let's make that a 1. Okay. Oh, this is new. I'd probably have to explain how you get aboard the ship, because in the original and some of the later one, or the original game, all of my frame of reference is the original game. I may own the additional like copies, but it's been a while since I played any of them, and so I don't have familiarity with when things were introduced, like this little ramp or whatever you call it for getting on the ship. Alright, so this is neat. This is so cool. I'm not going to turn these on yet, but I want to. That's cool. It made the controller vibrate. That is cool how the lighting works. Oh. So far, I'm pleased. How do you... I don't know if I'm running or... Oh, okay. I have to push in on the controller or the stick to make it run. Okay. How do I get to the notebook again? Interface. No. Wait. Controls. Where the heck is the control diagram? There it is. Okay, screenshot. X is notebook. Okay. No photos to view. Oh, I think I see. Okay. Like the notebook's gonna collect all the pictures I take with a button, and then I can review them. Watch. I think. Press Y to take a picture. Photo added to album. And then there you go. Okay. Well, it can only have 150 pictures, though? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, where's that? I'm just going to absorb this game for a little while. Just look at all the different stuff. I remember that being transparent, so you could see the ship. This looks new. Sorry, I'm a little heavy on the camera. I don't remember that being there. I mean, it makes sense what's in here, though. Can we climb it? Yeah, we can climb it. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I think I got an alert to somebody. Nope, it's just my normal alerts. Mm. Wow, everybody's streaming at the same time tonight? That's crazy. Because I'm streaming, Rogue Penguin streaming, Lying Out streaming, Beaming Bandit streaming. No wonder nobody. It's a wonder anyone's watching me. Everyone's off doing their own thing. Oh, they changed these controls. Oh, that's cool. I kind of miss the originals, but this looks acceptable too. Oh, it slides open. It doesn't just open. Okay. That's interesting. What do you think, Mojo? Oh, we can't go in and go around it. Is this good? Let's go look at the rocket ship. Take a quick peek in the library. Oh, cool. Yeah, that turns like a dial now. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Oh, okay. That's, yeah. I like this. You can tell which ones aren't burnt to cinders and which ones are still semi-good. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. We'll take a peek in here really quick. It's been a really long time since I played this, but I do remember that each and every little puzzle was tied into each other. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely... This used to be a chair. Like a dentist chair type thing. You lay in it, you bring down the console in front of your face, and you do the dialing. This is way different. And I thought this was supposed to be a dome, but look. Ah. Oof. Haha. Yeah, that's way, way different. Those abrupt into the music. Why did they do that? Made it fade out, guys. Come on. Okay, so there are a few cracks in the seam here. Wonder if this is Catherine. No, Catherine's not dead. That's right. Okay. Who's this then? I have no memory of this. This was not here in the original game. Oh. my mind is just blown. Oh, I wonder if this is a mystery we get to solve who this is. Oh. Alright, so there's there it is. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of market switches in this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. Let's grab the thing and go click. Okay. Bum, bum. Bum. Yes, that's how you do that. Alrighty. I still may need to get out my Kindle Scribe to take notes, because some of the clues in this game are not visual. So the birds are semi-improvement. Alright. See what this looks like. Hey, you got a close button now. That's cool. Okay, so anyone who's not familiar with how this game went originally, back in 1993 when it came out, is you had none of this like back and forth and turning the camera and any of that stuff. You had basically images, and then you click on certain areas of the images and you either move, turn, and not like a whoop, but you go from this angle to that angle, or this angle to this angle, and then like coming down this, it's in a series of advancing images of you proceeding down this. And then you get to here, and oh man, it's so much of an improvement. Ahoy Gazoo! They've remade this several times. This is the latest iteration. And it's very nice. Woo-hoo. Settings, dimensional imager, topographical extrusion test, marker switch diagram, water turbulent pool. PS release of the plane had all of what? The shifting frames, the steadily advancing, or are you talking about movement and whatnot? Just texted me going, are you supposed to be on? Had actual movement. Okay, so you must have played one of the later releases. Oh, whoops. Come on, stop it. And this was just a pool of water. Okay, so let's try the topographical extrusion test, number 40. Stand by, I gotta check on something. What's going on? Weird. Okay. So I'm confused by all the stuff. Okay, so 40. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so when I'm interacting, I gotta use the right stick. If I want to step away, I gotta use the left stick. They even added a little glow to the emitters. That's cool. Okay, marker switch diagram 47. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That's what's going on. Is here's texting me going, "Are you supposed to be streaming on logging out?" I'm like, "No." And he goes, "That's weird. All the signals went out, or all the notifications went out." And I'm like, "Well, so did my error streaming." Okay, I forgot to. Whoops. Okay, over here so I can. Okay, these are the marker switches. Whoops, wrong button. Snap a picture of this, even though it's highly recognizable. Okay. Turn that off. What's the other thing we can do? Water turbulent pool. That wasn't that. Water or turbulent. Okay, so let's go count the switches. Alright, so we got one here. Oh. Okay, it shuts on its own. Cool. Alright, so one here. I know the answer, but I'm showing off the game. One's up here. That's two. So I don't own all the different versions. I think I missed the PlayStation version of this game. There's a third. There's a fourth over here. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I got a fair number of people. Oops, I forgot to change the tags. Let's see if I can do that really quick. Click, click, click. MYST. Whoops. MYST. Come on. They don't have any tags for MYST. Fine. Use that. Oh, it's in there already. Okay. Would this be would this qualify as a mystery game or a puzzle game? Probably a puzzle game. Meh, that's enough. Apparently the original that was ported to Sega Saturn and PlayStation were actual movement and not pre-rendered images. Actual movement, not pre-rendered images that the player interacted with. Interesting. Bought the games on GOG, but I don't remember like which version it was. What was I on? 3 or 4? Like they had done a thing to kind of simulate movement, and it was like interlaced frame changes so that it looked like you're advancing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call up that game and look at the differences. Let's see. So let's see. We had one down by the dock, one by the gear, one by the observatory. So that's 3. One by the rocket. That's 4. One by the fountain. That's 5. 6. 7. One by the clock. That's 8. Yep, it's a small island. I'm digging this though. This is cool. Had a nice smooth reaction. Or it's nice smooth interaction. Audio track, the music track is still good. It's still a classic. Keeping out on the fact that I can move around like you are now without frame by frame situation going on. Until this game, I had been playing Doom on Windows dial-up. That's the FPS on that wonderful beast. All right, what do we get? They didn't do this quite that great. The music fade out's kind of rough.
I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar. But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. I should have known not to have left my library unchecked for so long. I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access key, remember the tower rotation, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. And erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
So she probably never got to see it because it's still here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to see if it lets me. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, there's the audio settings. Okay. I'm going to turn down the music volume. It's a little intrusive. Everything else is probably okay. How did that not change? I have to supply. Okay. Apparently it needs to go way down to make any sort of difference. Okay, let's try this again.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I suspect Achenar. But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. I should have known not to have left my library unchecked for so long. I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But
Under the skin, ahoy! Welcome to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are playing MYST.
everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
I want to see what it looks like to have the original in here. Not the books. Shadows into where's the thing? Classic video mode. Enabling this replaces all updated character videos with the classic FMV style videos from the original MYST. If you enable this option during a game session, you may need to reload a save or restart the game in order to properly see the video change over. Alright. We'll just do this and we'll see what we get. Hello. Whoops, come on. Still getting used to the new interface. Okay, so that's still set there. See what this looks like now.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agon, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
I think they re-recorded. The audio track is definitely different. Funnily, it looks better than some of the stuff put out recently. But yeah, it's I remember the original line. He put emphasis on different syllables. I should have known not to have left my library unchecked for so long. All right, so remember the tower rotation. Yeah, I don't think I could sit with the original. It's very modern. This is 2021. The original game, 1993. Woo! Funnily enough, this game is only still, what was it? Let me look at Steam really quick. I want to see. So when I went to install it, I saw the size of the installation, but I forgot. 8.2 gigs versus what was the original CD-ROM. That was, I forget how much data those old CD-ROMs had. My cousin told me about this game at lunch today. Oh, okay. 150 kilobytes. Yeah, so it definitely ballooned, and you can tell. You can actually tell that's a chandelier now. Okay, remember the tower rotation. Oh, come on. I forget. I'm still working on that. Okay. Me. How do you rotate? Oh, I see. Me. It would make this annoying sound when you were rotating it. Me. And then you'd hear the tower rotation. Kaboom. Well, we don't know what we're pointing at. Oh, see. I'm going to be constantly remarking on how things are different from when I first played. Oh, that's okay. Usually just press the thing, click the thing, and it would go. Oh, you need. Oh no. That's cool. Okay. That's neat. Okay. First, let's go turn on the markers. So, just to show what's going on. It got several remakes under the skin. Like every few years they'd re-release it with new and upgraded graphics on various platforms. So you want to talk about a classic game. This is the OG classic game. So that turns that on so we can turn this to face different things. So let's go turn on the rest of them. Okay, let's run. Running isn't that much faster. I think they even put it out for like iOS and whatnot. But yeah, they just released, I think it was just last year, they released Riven, which is the sequel to this. I own that game now too. I'm probably going to stream it after I'm done with this one. Might go finish Final Fantasy first, but I want to play them both. Depends on what you consider OG. Okay, yeah. Playing Raid on Isrum in 10D 2000, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Like, but has it been remade? Like, how many times has the oldest classic game been remade? Because I don't think any of them have been remade as often as MYST. Okay, we can't turn that one on, and we don't know the setting for the clock. Okay, so... Anyone want to vote on where we go first? Because we can do the rocket. We can do the gears. We can do the tree. I feel like one's missing. So we got the clock we can't do yet. Trying to remember where all the books are, because I know there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Oh, we didn't do the switch for the dock, did we? Let's start with the gears. Me too. Let's see, I want to see if I forgot to turn on the switch down here. Yep, I did. Okay. Tower rotation. Might as well start with the gears. That'll get us the clock tower. Now we don't get to see the animation of the tower turning, do we? I wonder if we can make it go long enough for that. So spin it around. Nope, doesn't look like that's a thing we get. Alright. It's only one direction you could rotate this. Alright. Also on this, so for context, whoops, what? Oh, I gotta shut this. So another cool thing is when you were in here in the original game, you had this little window where things actually moved. Safety first. So you actually had some animations. Okay, book symbol. Okay, so that's the gears. Why does that look... How come that looks nothing like the actual... Oh, they cheaped out on this. Okay. That's a two-dimensional image out there. They cheaped out. You can tell. Okay. So, down the ladder. Can we just jump? Nope. Then, okay. The key is 455 and 131. I mean, it's better than it was, where you just look out and you can see the gears, but there was no like change in perspective. But I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, if you're gonna go to all this trouble to make a three-dimensional version of your two-dimensional game, like, it's the small things that count. Like making that actually be a window to this. You can actually see the window up there, though. That's cool. But yeah, like having this actually be rendered outside the window, that would have been so much better. I don't know how much more expensive it would have been, but it would have been so much better. Like, they could have really done this entire thing as a 3D environment. It's small enough. And so, like, you actually go up there and you actually look out the window onto this. That would have been so much better. Alright, so let's go down this way. Okay, so it was 450. I forgot to take a picture. Okay, rotate, change selection, push and right. I can't hold it down. Let's see, we need 55. I went the long way around. Okay. No. Change selection. That was not what I wanted. You know that. No, come on. Why? There we go. No, come on, you jerkface. This one. $4.55. That's different. It used to be different sizes of gears that rotated up. Not on little stands like that. I'm gonna be a little bit critical of this game, apparently. Okay, so we can flip that up. And come in here. Push the button. Okay, what was the numbers? Was it 131? I think it was 131. Okay. Change selection, push, interact. Okay, so that turns the bottom two. That turns the top two. See, it's a little more complicated than that. I think it's there we go. Huh. Oh, I gotta recharge it. Hey, we did it! Solved the gear puzzle inside of the clock tower. Woohoo! Now this didn't animate as much as it used to, as much as it did for. Well. Gonna for a couple more seconds. Well, that's interesting how they did that. Actually, no, there wasn't any music when this played back. It was more like a. Place your hand on the book. Alright, so this is another question. Do we want to solve all the puzzles on MYST to open up all the books, or do we want to go? I feel like we should probably. Thoughts? There's the save button. The question is, how much patience do you have to do all the puzzles? Well, I have the advantage. I know how all the puzzles go. They didn't change them as much as I thought they would. Unless I pushed the wrong button. Actually, let's do this. I want to see. Yeah, we knew that. I have called this age Chenwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is actually how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this and its people, but I have arrived here too late and I must rest. New entry. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the. Oh, actually, no. I'll read these as I do the ages. So there's one for the stone, one for Channelwood, one for the stone. Oh, stop that. One for the stone ship. Stop it. Used to be you could open these burnt books. What does that say? The Selenitic Age of MYST. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Come on, stop it. Mechanical Age. Oh, that's this. We don't want that one. Actually, since we've looked. Okay. Stop it with the stop it moving thing. Thank you. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through many things in the strange world, and I have learned many things from him. Okay, I want to see. Do we not get to see anything from the bottom shelf? Okay, fine. I think the appropriate thing to do would be to unlock some more of the puzzles here on this island. But we also got this. That was cool.
Bring me a red. I can't see. Need a red light, you must. Bring. I am serious. Give it up. There is one thing I need to rescue. You serious? Is that you? Are you? See you. blue pages.
You don't have the audio synced up quite. I can't remember if that's a fault from the original game or if
Never.
that's new.
Just. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
Okay. We must find the red pages and the blue pages. Alright, let's do this. Let's... Whoops. Crow's nest. Skunk. I think this didn't used to be this transparent. I think it was like a small box, and then you went chicka 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 chicka, like it rotated halfway up. Whoops, that's how you climb a ladder. There we go. Okay, book is in the crow's net in the ship. That sucks. I wish they'd have just rendered the whole thing. Anyways. Janky lift. Key, October. This one we'll take a picture of. October 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. January 17th, 12:07, 5:46 a.m. August 7th, 73:52, 8:15 p.m. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay, for this, I think it's going to be... Oh, excuse me. Should have explored a little more. So each of these things gives us symbols. Used to be that they have different colors. Like they'd be green or red. Okay, so we have time slots we gotta find out about. Yeah, you used to click on to recline the chair. This would be on a console that comes down in front of you. How do we access? Oh no, that's not what we want. It's also not what we want. Let's delete that screenshot. Delete that screenshot. And Why is this? I don't know. Go ahead and delete that one. Okay. October 11th, 1984 at 10:04? October 11th, 1984, 10:04. Okay. I might need my notebook for this. Oh, come on. What was it? I can't access the notebook and be looking at that thing at the same time. So I'm going to have to write these down. Let me grab my scribble, my thingy. Hopefully it has charge. Looks like it might have charge. Alright, notebooks. New notebook. MYST. Create. Let's see. Medium rule with margin. Create. Alright. October 11th, 1984 at 10:04 a.m. That's how you did it back at this game. They actually supplied you with a MYST journal that you wrote all your clues in. Oh, we got such good. I remember such good notes in that. Okay. Slider. What sliders? There are no sliders. Okay, so that's. Oh, I see. Okay. 10:04. Oh, free rats. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's a little slow to respond there. 19. Oops. Okay, 4. So this, how this worked was you had 4 dials that were sliders, and you grab a hold and you move it till you get to the thing you're looking for. It's a little janky or a little touchy, but you could do it. Whoops. Okay, so 10:04, 1984, October 11th. Then go. That's a leaf. All right. Should have written them all down. Next one is. So let me write this down. Leaf. Actually, it probably doesn't matter, but we'll write it down. Leaf. Oh, there's a book full of constellations. Why can't I write? I'm skipping steps because I know what this is because of the shape. Because I've played this game before. I don't think they randomized it. As much as they led us to believe. Either that or I forgot to hit the button. You actually know what you were doing on that day in 1984? I don't. January 17th. $12:07 at 5:46 a.m. And then August 7th, 73:52 at 8:15. So how you write 5 p.m. No longer wanted to be an astronaut after that. Oh, what happened? It was a pretty traumatic day for most. Oh, was that the... Wait, 1984? I thought that was 86. I'm pretty sure that was 86. 84, I wasn't in school yet. And I watched that live. Yeah, at school. Oh, I was going to look for the book. Show the symbols. Stone shit. I think it's this one. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's the constellation we got, which is the leaf. Check our notebook and verify. Yep, see? Alright, let's go back to the observatory and grab the other symbols. I could never remember. I knew what year. I didn't know. I couldn't remember that it was October 11th. Actually, now I'm questioning the day and time. The date. All right. So January. No, you jerk. Stop it. That was when Catherine Sullivan was the first American. 84 was the Catherine Sullivan thing? Okay. I was a little young for that one. Oh, also the Space Shuttle Challenger? Okay, so this one needs to be 12:07. School for both. Ah. I wasn't in school yet in 84. It's 5:46. Wow, the YouTube notification on Discord came out late. I just now got it. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of button clicking. Jan 27. Oh, I missed a day. Missed by one day. January 17th, 12:07, 5:46 a.m. Alright, we're not gonna. Yeah, take a picture and match it up later. Haven't gotten them on time for over a year now. Phone app will send me notifications around midnight. Oh. Okay, last one we want to do. Oh, stop it. August. Seventh. This one's gonna be fun. 7352. Stop that. Now, this looks like they're doing military time for this one because there's no PM dial. So that's going to be 10. It's going to be 22:15. No, I'm wrong on that. It should be we're looking for 8:15 p.m., which is 20:15. Ooh, I got the Stargazer achievement. Okay, take a picture of that. Look at that big. So we want to match up this one. Oops. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! God, not hit the left thingy. I'm looking in books. And apparently, that's not how you do that either. Okay. I'm using the left trigger, and it's because I thought that's how you change the page, but it's that. Okay, so. Ooh, I think we got both of these shapes. On one page even, so, because yeah, that looks like the snake then. And the other one looks like the eye. Let's look at the catalog and confirm. Oh yeah, yep. Eye. That's a little obnoxious. Okay. So those symbols were in these thingy-ma-boppers. Okay, there's the eye. There's the snake. Wow, okay. Nope. What are we looking for next? Leaf. Pew, pew. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Wait, if that's risen. It is risen! That's cool. I want to see if we can see that. Oh. Okay, so they missed the mark on some things, got it on others. That's cool. Alright, so... Ooh, the deck is even wet. It was dry in the OG. Oh, no steering wheel, or whatever it's called. Helm, right? Sailing, sailing, sailing the ocean blue. Ah, a book. That one looks particularly pretty. Alright, shut the book. Did I close this book up here or did I leave it open? Yep, I closed it. Alright. Next. Meow, meow, meow. Whoops. Okay, so the tree. Oops, I forgot to look at the clue. Do 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 do. Sorry. Cool. The tree. Come on, go down the ladder. Thank you. Five, 8, 7. Oops. Okay. All right. Back down the elevator. Really need my food to hurry on. It smells so good, and for some reason, I'm starving today. Uh-oh. What are you having? Let me check something. Chili cheese tots and tacos. I don't know if I know what the chili cheese tots would be. I know what tater tots are, but dude, there's actual sky. That's cool. Alrighty. So this switch turned on the map thing. It looks like it's for the trees. So that means we should go in here. Do 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 do. What's the code? 587. I feel like they changed this too, but I can't remember what the original one looked like. I think it was buttons, right? Oops, I think it's one more. Nope. What was the code? 587. Oh, I did the backwards thinking thing again. Grab on to the thing. Oh, this one. Chunk. Ah. Open the safe in the cabin. Interesting. Oh. That's clever. I was wondering how they were going to do that. In the original game, it was a matchbox. You opened it, you took a match out, and you swiped your mouse pointer across the sandboard or whatever you call the thing that does the thing. And then it goes, and it lights up, and then you have to like run over here and stick it in that, which would light it up. They changed it. Yep. So you have a lighter, you have a pilot light now, essentially. So then you dial this up. Max it out. It used to have a sound like a squeaky, 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 squeaky. Oh, that's cool. They animated that. Nice. Whoop. Oh, another thing. Rode the tree to the highest position. No, okay. Tater tots, chili, chopped onion, chives, sour cream, jalapenos, dash heartburn. No, my chili does not have a meat in it. That's stew, not chili. I didn't realize that. So my dad, when he'd do chili, he would always put meat in it. No. Hop out and no. Go back down. Go back down. There we go. Because you can't get it to go down past that point, I don't think. So we have to come back in here. It's like once this is done, going up. You know something? That used to be a lot higher. Like this, that thing, that was further up. State of Texas almost had its own civil war on that topic. It's a very serious time in this other state. Got it. Alright, so let's turn off the boiler here. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. And then hop into this thing when it gets there. Ha-ha. Ho-ho. Ooh. Oop, there we go. Dude. I either don't remember how this looked originally, or this looks way better. This, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Ooh. This is Channelwood. This is, I don't remember the name of the book. It was Channelwood, and it opened, it actually had the same symbol as this. good job on a lot of this. Alright, so that's that one done. So to get back up, I think we have to turn this squeaky, 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 squeaky. Oh, no! Come back! Whoops. There's no way to exit out of that. Come back down. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Looks better than it did even on PlayStation or Saturn. Yeah. Alright, I think what we need to do is not squeaky squeaky for so long. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. That should do it. And then that gives us enough time to get in. Should maybe squeaky, squeaky a little bit more. And squeaky, squeaky a little bit more. Because I don't think we want to turn it all the way up. At least in the original game, you didn't have to turn it all the way up to get this thing to go up. Like, as long as you could boil, as long as you had the fire going in the boiler, the pressure would eventually build up and lift you up. But it doesn't look like that's the case this time. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. No, no! Maybe it is. Alright. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Get back down here. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Let's do like 5 or 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, if you crank it all the way up, it doesn't give you enough time to get in here. But it doesn't seem to move if you don't turn it all the way up. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Oh, you jerk. Okay, it's about right there. I have no way of measuring that. Okay, so let's say 90, 180, 270, 360, 420. There we go. Okay. Boiler apparently takes a little bit more time to warm up. One bar needs to go around at least 2 full times. Okay. We're getting there. Actually, it's more like, oh, we're getting light. I see light. Just a couple more. let's dial this thing up to full. So you can hear it going faster. It's as high as it goes. It used to go higher than that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's 3 books we've unlocked. Time for the rocket. Safety first. Doing it. The big is in the rocket ship. .41 volts. I know right where that is. I actually forgot to go down there and look at it when we first started. I don't know if the puzzles got randomized. I feel like they didn't. I might start it over again tomorrow night, see if there's a difference. Remembering to hit the button. Alright, so we got a ship. We got wires. Because if we try and go in the ship, we cannot. So we want to come this way and this way. Follow the wires. Wires lead to here. Lead in, and then you can go into here. That was a longer way down than it used to be, I think. Oh, that looks so much better. The 2D version of that was like, what are we even looking at? Because you couldn't tell that they were like 3-dimensional. Like there were multiple generators back there. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so generator 1 gives us 10. Generator 2 gives us 7. I'm gonna write these down. Where's the button? Where's the button? Okay, 1 gives us 10. 2 gives us 7. That's not how you draw it right at 2. 3 gives us 8. 4 gives us 16. 5 gives us 5. 10 gives us 9. 9 gives us 19. Woof. 8 gives us 22. Woof. 7 gives us 2. And 6 gives us 1. Okay, so if we do 2 of these, you get the left one. Wait, why is it? both add up to the same. Oh, wow. That was quick. 10 plus 7 plus 8 plus 16 gives us 41, apparently. Who knew? Thought that was going to be harder. Okay, so that gives us the 41 volts we need. Run back up here to the rocket. Let's see. Okay, so we have a buzz. We can actually go up here and flip this switch. Does not reset. I thought it was on off, but I guess not. Okay, so we can hear electrically things flowing. Almost reached for a jump button. Okay, we can hear electricity. Ooh, the sound effect transition was... That's cool. Okay. So we have sound all the way here. Did those switches mean anything in the original game, or were they just decoration? I forget. Alright, so... No, stop it. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot on this one. So we have no context for any of this. Oh, stop it. It's an audio lock. You must dial these to certain notes and then flip that, and we get a something. So what's the keyboard for? I'm just pretending I know what the keyboard's for. Alright, so maybe the clue's in one of these books. Selenic age. Chenwood, stone ship. Mechanical. Yeah, it's the only one that we haven't really, like, solved yet is the Senolytic age. Whoa, things are fading out. Hey, there's the rocket ship. Viewing dome, hatch, stabilizer intake. Ooh, there we go. Can I take a picture of that? I can. Alright. Ooh, that's new. I don't think our map was this cool looking when we in the original game. Alright, so we have the keyboard. Hopefully we can suss this out in the next 10 minutes. Because then we can end, and then tomorrow we'll go to one of the ages missed. Alright, so let's do note number 1. It looks like, I know my piano keys. E, F, C, D, E. Looks like an F sharp. Looks like this F sharp. No, this F sharp. This is not F sharp. This is F sharp. Stop it. Okay. I'm getting these flashbacks over here. That's not high enough. You know, I just realized something. If all of these notes correspond to these notes, we could just count. We don't have to... Oh, we overshot massively. But yeah, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Ahoy, Ithacans! Welcome to Deep Dive Gaming. I am Mariner, and we are playing MYST. What was that number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 26. Ah, come on. Down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There we go. Expected 0 results when it searched this game. Oh, well, you win the lottery. I know, Ithacans, wasn't it so good? Alright, so let's listen to it over here. Yep, that sounds correct. Alright, so that means we don't actually need to play these notes. We can just go count the keys. So, if the first one was 26, number 2 is 28. We can just select it, go boop, 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 boop. Okay, so that's 26, 27, 28. Don't think you ever finished it. Well, Ithacans, if you want to see how this game ends, stick with Deep Dive Gaming and we will show you how this game ends. Also learn a little bit of history about how it presented in the original 1993 version. Right, so we got that one. And then number 3 is 26, 25, 24, 23. 3 notes down from the first one. How old were you when you first played it? I was 10 in 1993. Ooh. Not quite as old as I was. Okay, so that's 26, 25, 24, 23. Twenty-two, 21. Mojo, you know you're the wizened elder of Deep Dive Gaming. That doesn't help, does it? You're the most respected? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Woohoo! We did it! Ooh, selenitic age looks awesome. All right, we will decide tomorrow night which one of these we will go to. Now that we've got them all unlocked, because we've got the ship, we've got the gears. Let's see, this is what are they called? So we got Channelwood, Stone Ship, Selenitic Age, and the Mechanical Age. We'll read one of the journals and we will go to that age tomorrow, whichever one we decide to pick. But I'm going to end for this evening. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time, for more MYST. You missed some of the unlocking puzzle unlocks then. So you can't. So we've opened up everything else. So yeah, tomorrow 7:30 Eastern Time for more MYST. Tuesday night will be Stream of Consciousness with Hero and Tyranndeath, continuing our Final Fantasy series, talking about Final Fantasy 11. We'll be back for this on Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we'll be continuing this on the Lagging Out channel Thursday night. So be sure to hit the follow. Thank you, Ithacans. Right on time. And yes, all right. Yes, thank y'all for coming. We're gonna see if we can raid a person by the name of. She's still streaming, that is. See if she's still running. Rogue Penguin. This is playing 40k Warhammer 40k Space Marines. So we're gonna go raid her really quick. Until next time, enjoy MYST. Fair winds and fun gaming, y'all. Bye-bye. Whoops. Hang on, let me go over here. Bye-bye.